Welcome to a new tier list. Today we are ranking Almach. I think it's either Almach or Almach. Let me know down below in the comments. This is an atmospheric, epic black metal band, and a very unique one at that, which I'll explain to you later in the video. But this was a Patreon request by Sir Prance-A-Lot in the Patreon, so shout out to you. You have your wish. And oh boy, I never heard of this band before, and when I checked it out, it blew me away. I absolutely loved how unique this band is. It's an Afghanistan band, an epic black metal atmospheric Afghanistan band, and you don't hear a lot of them. You know, you don't really hear a lot of that. So I really love it. It's very true to its nature. There's a lot of Middle Eastern sounds in the album, and it's very, using the instruments that would kind of take you to the Middle East, and I love that kind of stuff. Kind of like Melakesh takes you to the Nile. This will take you to Afghanistan, and I love the sounds they create on the albums they have. They only have 4 though, and Tearmaker, you have to upload 5, so I put a stop symbol just to fill up the gaps. Obviously, I'm not going to rank that, but yeah, we're ranking from C to S. C is basically like 4, 3, 2, 1. Just think of it as 4, 3, 2, 1, because I don't think there's a C. I actually quite like all of them, but I'm going to rank them properly. There's no skimping out here, Questy, no skimping out. So let's get on with it. Tier list for Almach. Starting with the debut, which is this one, Battle of Tours, which is a really good album. I really enjoy this album. It's very battle heavy, this album. The swords clanging, the horses galloping. It kind of reminds me of Blood, Fire, Death, which I just did a review of. Very epic in that battle sense. Like, you will hear the sounds of the battle, and it will make you feel like you're in the battle with them. Cool vocals as well, especially on the first couple of albums. The vocals are kind of in the background. Not very high in the mix, which adds to the atmosphere of the album as well. Because it's mainly about the synth work, mainly about the instrumentation within, and it's probably the shortest album, like 33 minutes. The rest are a bit longer, but I feel like it's the most perfect encapsulation of that medieval epic black metal sound. And if you want something like that, Battle of Tours has you covered. I actually really like it, but do I put it? I'm still going to put it in B. I know I praised it a lot, but there's another 2 albums I like a little bit more. But this is a fantastic starting point and a fantastic album. And the artwork as well. Reminds me of like Divinity of Oceans, which I've got on my wall. Our Fourth Crusade, Blood, Fire, Death, as I mentioned before. I love that kind of artwork, the kind of Renaissance, cool paintings, battles. Absolutely love it. This album is fantastic, but it just so happens I like other albums more. Just like the next one, Dream Elegy. This one is really good. It's going straight to A. It's a lot less battle heavy. It's more beauty. This is a very beautiful album. The melodies within this album are so serene. I love the kind of female vocals in the mix as well. Not too much, but just the right amount. And I think they add a haunting atmosphere to the album. Very beautiful, just like the artwork itself. I don't know, there's something about this album where you put it on, you play it, and it just drifts you off into a calm serenity, if you know what I mean. For fans of Summoning, you would love this band. Absolutely amazing, and the instrumentation they have on this album is just so sublime. It's a bit longer, it's more interesting in my opinion, there's different styling songs. The vocals are still in the background, because it is the sophomore, but I love it. It's fantastic. It's the first one I heard, so maybe that'll play a part in it. But I love it. Dream Elegy. It's just a beautiful album. It's a dreamlike album. Fantastic. Next up, we have Realm, which is my least favourite. I like how it's completely different to a lot of the rest of the albums. In fact, each album has its own style. This one is very mid-paced. Not as fast as some of the others. Not as intense, not as battle heavy or as beautiful as this one. This is a lot darker. It's got a darker atmosphere, darker mood, and more depressing. You'd think I'd like that one. I'm fucking wearing catatonia at the moment. But I don't know. I don't know for this one. It's the only one where I'm kind of like, it's pretty good. Very heavy on the female vocals, and they're very loud in the mix. The vocals are really loud in the mix on this one, the third album. And again, on the last album, they're very loud, but I think it works more on the latest album. But yeah, this one, I love the melodies within. I think they're beautiful, but it is a very mid-paced album. Couple of tracks which don't do much for me, sadly, but overall, I do like it. That's why it's still in C. I just feel like, pace-wise, it's just all the same pace, whereas the rest of them have, like, ebbs and flows, ups and downs. This is all just mid-paced. Female vocals pretty much throughout. I mean, it starts with it as well. Love them, but kind of want it mixed in a bit better, like, you know, Dream Elegy and some of the others. But yeah, the newest one is my favourite. Oh my god, Don't Look Back is such a great album. It's the worst album cover. Like, what is going on? Is wolf barking at itself in a lake? I don't even know. It's like this mirror thing going on, but oh my god, this is so different to all the others as well. This is the heaviest album they've got. The vocals are a lot louder and crazier. It's the heaviest album. The drums are pounding as well. Very ferocious, just like the Wolves should be. The song Wolves, Wolf, so good. So good. And it has some, I don't know if it's guitar or sitar or whatever the instrument they use, is just insanity. Because there's a part in one of the songs where you just want to dance and there's screaming in the background, but it's like, I'm just like, this is crazy. I adore it. This album's fantastic. And this is the latest one that came out this year. So this is going to be the end of the year list. Oh my god. Love it. 2023. This album blew me away. All the albums are really good. I would recommend checking out all the albums. They all have a different flavour, different style. But for me, the heaviness of this new one, the ferociousness, the fast nature of it. There is some slow songs as well, but it's probably the fastest and heaviest one. I don't know, it sings to me. All these three I love. This one's pretty good. That's how I'd rank Almach. And yeah, Don't Look Back is my favourite of the band. Hopefully you guys can check out this band because it is a fantastic one. If you love atmospheric, epic black metal like Summoning, Emin Mule, bands of that nature, Caladan Brood, you need to check this band out because it's very unique. Very unique in the style. Definitely doesn't sound like any of them. It's not a clone band. It stands out from the pack. I haven't heard anything else. Wolf pun. I haven't heard anything else that sounds like this. So, yeah. Really refreshing band. Love most of the discography. So, can't wait to hear more from what these guys do because they do it very well. So, that's my Almach tier list. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know down below. And I don't know why I stalled then. We always know the outro. Questy, what's going on? Was it? Oh yeah, I've shaved as well. Babyface Questy. Anyway, we'll see you again on another Quest for Metal.